dreamt you were a tightrope walker, some city skyline stalker, but then you fell into the sea.
I am the actor playing Victor V. Gurbo. It's an honor to be cast in this role. To be honest, I don't quite understand the character, but I'm doing my best.
And when even my
I'm going to say that again because I stumbled. I forget my lines frequently, but yeah, it's going to be fun to play this part for you.
Set me free. You gave $1 to me.
Victor V. Gurbo, my middle name is Voccoli, which actually is what it sounds like. Vocal was the craft. They were singers, they were performers. I never thought that I would be in the world of music. It's just not, it's not originally where I thought I would end up. I only started playing guitar when I was 18. The high school that I went to, there were tons of band classes, and ironically enough, also guitar building classes, and those are the two things that I do now, and neither of them were extracurricular things that I invested any time in.
Someone ripped us in two, and I lived without you. And then I dreamt that we were in Alcatraz.
I went to school for, I went to the Macaulay Honors College for English and Fine Art, and I always thought I'd be a writer. I never thought I would play music full time, or that would be my calling in terms of art. But I feel like somehow for me it's the culmination of all of it. Because I love telling stories. I love the concept of narrative. Again, I feel like it's part of who we are. The essence of the human condition is we tell stories to each other, and that's just what we do. And I love doing that through art, and I love doing that through writing. But music just somehow, to me, it's how I can be the most expressive. And it just ended up feeling right. All right, so let's do some more music.
Mother Superior jumped the gun, but all in all it was a little fun. They'd rip the buttons clean off of your coat. She warned you not to.
When you write a poem, the only way that an audience is going to experience it is through the written page. Whereas when you sing it, you can control how you say it. And that's just such a wonderful thing about a song, is that your inflections, you can say so much just with how you say it. And also you get a chance to reinterpret it every time that you sing it.
Face the curtain with a bow. Baby, light the hen house, we're gonna burn the bastard down. And sit and wait and watch till the ashes hit the ground. We'll howl like a voyeur, for there would be no words. The sound of the burning mansions are gonna form a waltz and dirge.
I started Burning the Manor Down as a joke, but it turned into something much more serious by the end of it. And I mean, it has a little bit of a sympathy for the devil kind of flair to it, but to me, it's more about the cycle of how new music is accepted, where, when the Beatles, first started doing stuff, everyone was hating how they cut their hair and, devil's music, this and that, and by the end, it's widely accepted. It's just the cycle of how art is received whenever anything new comes in. I put new in parentheses because I don't believe anything in art is ever truly new. We're all playing with the same. We're all playing with the same poker chips. It's just about how you structure them. But that it's received with fear and with anger, but then it all burns down and starts up again.
Well, I promise not to meddle, But won't you please light up a kettle, and I'll have a cup before I leave this place.
I think the most rewarding thing as an artist is making someone feel something. We're in a way no different than someone that makes a chair or a rug. We're craftspeople. We make things. Just because it's out in the air and has to be, recorded on a record doesn't. We're craftspeople, and we make an object for you to enjoy, and in this case, it's art, and the purpose of that is to make you feel feelings, whatever those are.
The melody will rise and fall, but never make a sound. We sing whoa, whoa. You are forgettable, your name's interchangeable, the syllables respectable, but mean nothing to me. Mm-hmm. You are erasable, every part of you is replaceable, but your features are still traceable, but mean nothing to me.